Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Jedi Marshal today, because today we are carrying on with our ongoing adventure playing Pinnacle Entertainment's outstanding Savage Worlds Adventure Edition. And we are playing an adventure in a galaxy far, far away using an outstanding fan product made by an individual named Christopher Libby, called the Star Wars Companion. And I have a link in the description of this video to the version that I printed out here, as well as the most recent version that Christopher has updated as of this past May 4th. So if you do want to find a copy of what we're playing with, you can find a copy down there. As well, if you happen to be a Savage Worlds fan, a reminder that there is an ongoing, we're not sponsored by them whatsoever, but just as a reminder, there is an ongoing Kickstarter for the 30th anniversary for Savage Worlds. And they have some amazing deals through their new players books and whatever else, and box sets and such that they have on right now. But that's not what you're here for. What I imagine you're here for is for our ongoing adventure, which we're calling the Knights Below. And tonight I am joined by the Knights themselves. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing tonight? First up, we'll go from most injured to least injured, I guess. So, first up, we have Will.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm playing Chael. He is a Jedi consular, and once again, I played a game with Kevin on Wednesday, and then I ended up dying again.
Nice. Next up is Andrew.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew, and I'm playing Taniv, a Rhodian bounty hunter who, seems to still be getting himself in trouble with these weirdos.
Nice. I'm trying to remember who was to blame for the current Stormtrooper situation. Who was that again?
I think there's equal blame. I think Rule 20 is the blame.
Yeah.
In fact.
Next up is Jeffrey.
Everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Calidor. He is a Bothan soldier.
Nice. And last but not least, joining us from the WGA picket line is George.
Hey everybody, I'm George. I am playing Nox, who is a human Jedi rogue with a droid sidekick named Rockslider.
Nice. All right, guys. I'd say that we'll do a summary to bring George up to speed, but I'm pretty sure that a picture will do a better job of that. So let's see.
Wait, are you saying words are not worth it? No.
Not at all. Hold on.
No, that's good. I like working in a visual medium.
So. Here we go. Okay, so here we go, guys. I'm going to add Nox in here. Nox, we're going to assume you are late to the game. Give us a 1d3 roll, please.
Alrighty. Here it comes. One.
Okay. Do you want to be entering from here, or do you want to be entering from here? The guys are currently in a market very much like the you see behind you, or behind the things here. This is probably closer. They are in, or have been in a gunfight with the, where are they here? Yeah, the Whippet Boys. Turns out Cal is a popular Bothan, and a pair of Whippet brothers were trying to take him in, and he most recently was on the run from him, trying to meet up with the rest of the crew. And that is when both Ten and Cal ran smack dab into squads of stormtroopers and brought two separate squads of stormtroopers along with him to meet up with Cal in this big gunfight. And last time they were able to call in for reinforcements. So they're currently in a gunfight with a bunch of stormtroopers, and there are more coming in. We're going to talk about what that's going to be. I guess my question is, Nox, do you want to be closer to your allies or do you want to be further away?
I'm gonna say I want to be further away, and only because just to give a little
they
bit
are
of
probably
like
dead, and we need someone to be.
And I
to
need
have the
to
new
carry on the
party come
mission.
around. Yeah.
And no, I think just to add a semblance of reality into the fiction of my not being around for the last couple of.
Well, it could be that you got lost in. I mean, you're new to Sakaro, and it's easy to get lost in the streets.
And maybe I was even kind of looking for like a part for Rockslider or something as I was going, and then I got turned around and
Okay. So there you go. All right. Then that allows you to. Let me quickly tell you what you will see stomping in the direction. Okay. Okay. Can everyone else see what I've got on here, or do I have it set to? Yeah.
I've got the market scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, the stormtroopers and us and the cards. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Perfection. All right, then. Allow me to show you what goes stomping past you, then Nox, and then we will start with our next round.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
And
that's coming up from behind me.
That has gone past you. They are much faster than you,
me.
and
Okay,
seemingly going in the direction of where you're hearing all the blaster fire coming from.
All right.
So then, guys, let's jump back into things. Chael is currently suffering 3 wounds. Yeah. And let me give you one more indicator. So here's the thing, guys, is there is an entire Star Destroyer worth of stormtroopers above you. So in order to get free of the constant wave of stormtroopers, what you will need to do is lose some of the heat. And where are we here? God, these are so great. I have so many stormtroopers loading here. I'm gonna look at this because, my goodness, look at that, guys. So cool. All right. I'm gonna switch the squads out for those and use this as our overall kind of timer or countdown. Wrong button, Madison. Here we go. There we are. All right, so what's going to be happening is we are still in the middle of a chase. So and what that means is every round, if you're choosing to leave the area you're in, you can keep shooting at stormtroopers as much as you like. But as soon as you choose to flee, then on each round you will get a free action to be able to try and advance using athletics. Or if you get a vehicle, you'll be able to use piloting or driving. Then you will be able to try and move 1 or 2 squares. If you have a speed advantage or some other advantage over the other people who are pursuing you, you'll get a bonus to your dice roll. If you choose for that to be your only action, as a reminder, you get +2 to your advancement. If you get a raise, you get to move more than 1 segment. The thing is, to stop them from chasing you, you need to get the heat down, and that is going to be a dramatic task. So what that means is you can spend actions to do things to try and reduce the heat. That might be like cutting through, buildings, or like using something to jam their comms, or whatever you think is using your force abilities to knock shit down in front of the stormtroopers. Whatever things that you feel are, I'm going to be pretty forgiving. If you give me a good pitch for what's going to be a way of reducing it, each success on a skill check for that reduces the heat by 1. Once the heat is down to 0, as soon as you're free of these guys and out of the chase, you're good.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So a couple things are going to be going on. There are ATRTs coming in. There are 2 squads of stormtroopers currently. You've heard the jetpacks of jet troopers, and you know for certain that there is some black armored warrior who uses a lightsaber on this planet too. So I'm sure that if the heat goes up to a certain point, because what my stormtrooper who's on the radio can do is make rolls to try and increase the heat. If you guys can't tell, my copy of the deluxe edition of Night's Black Agents came in, which has a very extensive heat mechanic. So it may have been on my mind. All right, now let's see here. This is going to be... yeah, we're going to keep the heat at 4 for now. Let me change it to orange, though. There we go. So we can, you can distinguish between the two. All right, then, and allow me to place... oh, that is not what I want. Neither is that. This is... All right. Then, and this is going to be... Actually, you know what? I should probably put them as separate. Let's see here. Copy. Ooh, let's do this. There we go. Hey, that sounds fun. Alrighty, guys. So let's get some cards out to see who goes when. All right, first up, and Tan has a new edge, so you will get 2 cards, and I also get to redraw you get to redraw any 5s you get. So here we go. First up, Chael, King of Hearts. Pretty good. Tan gets 2 cards, Queen of Hearts, and 4, which will be replaced by 3, which will be replaced by 7. Here we go. Cal, you're getting a 7. And Nox, you're getting an 8. Our Super Troopas are getting an 8. And the ATRTs are on a 10 of clubs, which means they're running into an... Oh, remember, if you get a club, that means you're going to get a complication from your chase. So, hands up. Cameras are working just fine today. Hands up, anybody want to spend a Benny to get a new card? No? I will tell you, it is now 7:35, because we were talking before we went live. Everyone gets a Benny. Anyone want to save the hassle and take a new card? No? No? All right. Okay, then. Oh, I got a shit ton of Benny. Speaking of which, let's see. Let's see. I'll get my Bennies out. And... Super Troopers. Let's spend a Benny for those guys, because I don't want to... Come on, is it the Joker? We're going to get that Joker out? Oh! King of Spades! King Conan. Does that change anyone's mind? Or the Troopers?
Chris Levy is in the chat, and he's suggesting that maybe I should make it to Chow and then just shoot one of them and side with the Troopers.
Nox has always been going to the dark side in one way or the other.
Oh, also, Nox, your lightsaber is concealed in the life support or the life pod on the night below.
Okay.
Cool. There's a smuggler's compartment there. So then
I will spend a Benny to get a different card. Let's just see. I'm so far away. I want to catch up. Yeah. Well.
But it means if you take the 4, that means you won't suffer complication. So,
yeah, I think that's worth it.
Anyone else? Any hands up? No. All right, then. First up is going to be the Troopers. So, they're. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, I'm firing at 10. Tan, you have no cover. You don't have dodge, do you? As an edge?
I don't have dodge. I feel like I should also tell you I'm shaken.
Okay, that just means that if I hit you, then wait, do you mean you or Tan?
Well,
or both.
I mean both.
Yeah, if you're wounded, that means it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Then I've got they're firing you. I need only a 4 to hit you. I got a hit with a raise, so they are unloading on you. And here. Stormtroopers. Here we go. Okay. What is your toughness, including the number in brackets?
My toughness is 10 bracket 4.
10 bracket 4. Okay, so then the AP2, so it'll be an 8 I'm rolling against, and I got a raise. So let's see here. That is terrible. I rolled a 4, so I'm going to spend a Benny to reroll damage. Sorry. That is much both better and worse. Better for me, worse for you. So against an 8, that is a total of 13. That means you are hit with a extra wound. Now I'm going to double check. I think that is that weird area where you only suffer 1 wound. Yeah, here we go. The Marshall screen. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, so you are just, you suffer 1 wound and you are shaken. You can choose to spend a Benny and try to soak that if you'd like.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Where's my character sheet? Soak. Where is...
Soak
there
is...
it is.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Success.
Oh, okay.
So you, because you shook it, that it also means, because you soaked it, it means you are now unshaken, because it doesn't matter what the source is for shaken. If you soak a wound and you get rid of the thing, you're unshaken. So 10, you are unshaken for next round. Cool. Chael, or Cal rather, Cal, they're going to now shoot at you as well. You don't have dodge, do you?
No.
You don't. Okay. So that is a miss. I'm blowing through my bennies early on. That's a hit with a raise. Cal, oh right, you're not wearing your armor. What's your current toughness?
It is 6.
6. Okay. All right, so I got 18 on you. That is a hit with 3 wounds.
Oh,
I'm going to assume you want to spend a Benny and try and soak that?
Yeah. I guess that
now,
would
you
make
don't
sense.
have combat reflexes, do you?
I do.
So it should be... Yeah, so I think that... oh, that's not what I'm thinking of. It's Iron Skin or something like that, or Iron Will is the one I'm thinking of. This is for unshaking, not for soaking. So go ahead and give us a soak roll then.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's a success. So that would soak 1 wound. You want to try and fish for a raise?
Yeah, I'll try one more time.
Okay. Come on, green. There you go. All
Nice.
right, so that is success with 1 raise, almost 2. You're reducing it down to 1 wound, and you are shaken. Okay. That is it for them, which means Chael, you're up next. Are you shaken right now?
I'm currently shaken. So can I spend? Do I want to roll and then see if I need to spend a Benny? Is that
so?
what
Here's the way it works. If you choose to roll, that means you are stuck with either spending bennies to re-roll or stuck with the result of the roll. You cannot.
Okay. So yeah, let's.
Yeah, if you spend a Benny before your turn,
unshake.
if you spend a Benny before your turn to unshake, then you're unshaken. You can take your actions properly. As soon as you start rolling, you are stuck. Yeah, you got to roll for it.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, let's spend the 1 Benny and unshake. I still have 3 wounds.
Yeah.
I need to freaking get the hell out of the way. Let me just think for a second.
Sure.
I think honestly, I think that is kind of what's on Chael's mind at this point. Run.
Does Chael have healing?
He has vital transfer, which does not. That's like when you heal someone else.
Right.
As far as I understand, I'll go look the power up, but
Yeah. Let's
sure
just double check.
that
Yeah, because unless it expressly says you can't use it on yourself. Let's see.
range touch.
There's for most of these, I think it's here a vital transfer. Yeah, you can do it.
Well,
Yeah, it's called transfer, but it doesn't.
It doesn't specify. You're correct, Kevin.
Yeah. Do you want to try and...
So that's what
Roll on the
what is
force?
it, use force check?
that is a use force check. Yeah, it'll cost you 3 power points.
So
Well,
let me go ahead and move my PowerPoint.
Let's see how your result goes. It'll cost you 3 on a successful roll, 1 on a fail.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and at least get that one done.
Okay.
Roll use force. And I don't have to put in modifiers because it knows I have 3 wounds, right?
It knows you have the wounds, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh!
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right, so that is a success with 1 raise, which means you heal 2 wounds.
Thank God.
And that'll be 3 power points,
Yep.
please.
So,
Okay, and
For
what do we
each
see
one.
as Chill is focusing his
I mean, his hair is disheveled, sweat's pouring down his face. And you just see him, he takes this deep breath, and his chest swells and his eyes close. And just all of a sudden, when they open back up, there's this grim determination in his eyes. And his jaw sets. You
Okay.
know, you see that countenance as he brings that power in.
Let me make a quick mysterious roll.
Oh God.
Black dice.
Yeah.
We haven't played Starfinder in a while, so I'm getting a lot of mileage out of my Starfinder dice. Somewhere elsewhere on Sakaro, our audience would see a figure walking in black stop, turn, and then menacingly begin stalking in a different direction.
No, I knew it.
Okay. Then
Not good.
it is, I think, yeah, it looks like it's the ATRT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to make a piloting check for them. They are just going to full on try and motor closer here. Okay, so that guy gets a successful rate. And the other is not gonna get the +2 because he's gonna try and call in support as well. Closing in. Call in air support. Unsuccessful. So the heat doesn't go up by 1. Then it is Nox. Now you can choose. Oh, I cheated. They went on they were on clubs, which means they need to make a piloting check.
They need to complicate themselves.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then Nox. Speaking of which, you can choose to act in an 8, but you will face a complication, or you can delay until you're 4.
I think I wait for 4. We have enough complications happening already. I don't want to add to that.
All right. Then it is so Nox is choosing the path of cowardice, which is fine.
I'm being a rogue. I'm a rogue. I'm a Jedi rogue.
All right,
In this
so
universe,
then,
that sound means something else entirely.
10, fuck me.
Exactly.
10, you're actually going to go before the suburbs. You got a queen. I forgot. You're up next, 10. What are you doing?
It's all right. I mean, I actually technically did not state which card I was taking. For all you know, I might have been taking that 7.
Very true. Very true. Okay. You're unshaken now thanks to the barrage of fire. Maybe I'll move the trooper down here. So they're in the same. These guys are the troopers are in the same card that you guys are on.
Right. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to. It worked last time. I'm gonna try to work around the surroundings and try to parkour off of some sort of one of the stalls or something.
Okay. Are you trying to get away? Is that what you're thinking?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Then the choice is do you want to take an action and then just make an unmodified athletics roll, or do you want to only do that and take a +2 to your athletics roll?
I only want to do that. I'm focusing entirely on trying to get away.
Chael and Cal are fine. Then remember, do not put the plus sign in, but go ahead and give it an athletics check at +2.
Right. I just figure I'm better able to help from afar. Whoa!
Oh, incredible. So you can move 2 in either direction. But unfortunately, there's nothing about reducing that heat yet. What direction you want to go? To the left or to the right?
To the left.
Okay.
Right? Over where
third base. All right, so they're 10. I'll put you up here because we know sort of what category. I think you're leaping across the roof, and that's when you can see this stormtrooper, a scout trooper. I'm gonna break my chair.
Yeah, like almost like a cartoon. I'll be like my heels dig into the ground and like.
Oh, yeah, because this thing, it not only has a laser cannon, it also has a mortar on it.
Lovely.
Yep.
I love this for us.
Yep. All right, so then it is Cal, your turn. What are you doing? I guess unshaking.
Hey.
Before it's your turn, do you want to spend a Benny and unshake? Or
No, I'm gonna roll for it. I just
you get the plus 2. This is your combat
reflexes.
reflexes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the chances of you rolling 2 1s? Come on.
Oh, good.
Oh, come, yeah. It's roll to 180.
Hey, but I mean, I can't be the only one who. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to roll it. There we go. I can't be the only one who actually wants Vader to show up, right?
Yeah. So that's a success with a huge raise. So yeah, you can act. What are you doing?
Okay, so the Whippet boys, the one who showed up. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was riding a speeder bike, wasn't he?
Which has been destroyed.
Oh, it's destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will try and shoot one of the stormtroopers here.
Sure. What rate of fire you want to use?
I'm gonna shoot all out.
Okay.
There we go. Full rate of fire.
There we go. Okay. So that is 2 hits and 1 miss. Go ahead and roll damage for the first one. Let me get my stats for the stormtroopers. Get that. Okay, so I'm on the
8.
stats for. I think I need to print a second copy of this. Let's see here. Which I could do with the new version, and I can get that new. Table Cat Games has a terrific Rebel era companion to this one. They're the ones who make that awesome Street Wolves setting, which we're going to get to the table before the end of year. I could print both this, so I could have a copy for NP for my monster stats or adversary stats, and look up other stuff. Okay, so however, the stormtroopers, will be really cool too, is having cards of this. Speaking of which, I just noticed today, if anyone wants to get Blackbird's cards, they're now up on Roll20 or on drive-through. You can get POD. They are really overpriced, but I think that's because of the card they used, and there's 190 of them. But yeah, they're you can get the full set. It's all same thing that comes with the Servant of the Gods edition. So let's see here.
And I can also try to run, right, Ted?
You can, yes.
You still get the bonus.
Oh
right?
no, you can't because unless you're taking -2 to hit.
Okay.
Right, because your marksman ability requires you to, or your rock and roll ability requires you to be stationary.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like the opposite of rock and roll. Rock and roll stand very still.
Right. Very, very still.
Like a rock.
Those were 2, but there were 2 raises there. Okay, so their toughness is... All right, so one of them, you managed to shake one of the stormtroopers. And you managed to actually take out one of the other ones, because that second one you got a raise on. So one trooper is down and one is shaken.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Happy July 5th, I guess. All right. Yeah. Then it is Nox. What are you doing, Nox?
Okay. I want to spend an action moving. I want to move in the following that ATRT.
Okay.
And so I have a question, which is, here's what I want to do. If I'm close enough, my objective is to use a force slam, which is a cone effect, to try to knock like one of these kind of cool awnings in the picture, if I can find, over like eyes, like like over its head, essentially. Just to give it for a momentary blindness, so they can't see out or set. They're.
Well, and also, I mean, they're in motion too, so that might be okay. So then, what that means, you would need to use your app. There's two things you could do. Well, actually, one of them. No. What you'd have to do is just take. I was going to say you could do multi-action, but that's going to net them. Like it'll get rid of the -2 you would get for spending an action moving. So your free action will need to move. You're going to make an athletics, but the thing is, you need to get a raise on your athletics to catch up to him.
Okay.
And I think the range of force slam is.
It says cone template, and I was in the midst
cone template, it's only like 6 inches or at most, I think. So
that sounds So,
okay, so
that's
then
why. Let me try. Let's just see if I get close enough.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Let's see here.
Here we go. Making athletics.
Someone needs to give you guys conviction at some point.
Oh, god damn it!
You want to Benny that?
Yes, I do.
Go right ahead.
Here we go.
Come on.
Oh, I can just hit reroll. There we go.
Come on.
1 success.
Okay, so that means you will be here.
Okay.
You could spend another Benny and try and fish for
2 to get 2.
Yeah. For fish for that raise.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, because part of the problem is, does this thing look like it's slowing down, or does it look like it's going to keep moving, like on that next turn?
It's moving towards where it's clearly being called in by someone. Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so what the hell? Bennies are flying fast and loose.
Heck yeah.
Let's go for it and see if I can get close, because if I can, it'll be cool.
Oh, one off.
So close.
Come on.
Man. All right, it was worth trying. I only spent 1 Benny. There's 2. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So I'm trying to make an effort. I'm trying to catch up. But like some kid comes stumbling out of like a shop or something. I'm like, and I don't want to run over the kid.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, I'm a Jedi. Like, it's one of my hindrances.
Yeah.
It's being heroic. So I
well,
dance around the kid.
It actually might be a weak kid.
Oh God. Yeah. So then I'd be like, I'd be even more freaked out. But either way, it kind of delays me. And by the time I like kind of spin around and get back to facing the ATRT, like I'm like, fuck,
it goes around the corner. You're like,
yeah.
Now that doesn't mean you couldn't try and shoot at it if you like. I mean, it's armed with a.
Yeah.
You know what you could do? You could make a called shot. If you can't use the force to do it, but you could try and make a called shot, and shoot down like an awning or something onto it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What is the penalty for doing a called shot?
Oh, it depends on the target. Oh, you know what? I think it's on my screen. I think it's on my Marshall's screen. Hold on, let's see. Called shot. I think it's about the size of a limb, so it'd be -2.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let me go to my blaster. There it is. It's 2. Here we go. Come on.
Oh, you fired it full auto. Was that your intent?
No. That's.
Oh,
I just clicked.
Hold on.
Does it automatically do it? Maybe.
Let me see here. No, it should prompt you with how many skill dice.
Oh, maybe that.
Did it ask
maybe.
That?
Yeah, the default is 3.
If not, then hold on. Hold on. It could be because I set it up wrong. Let me just.
Or maybe I don't have it set up properly in my.
Oh no, it does. It just I think you missed. You might have clicked through on something when it asked you.
I might have hit. Yep, I might have hit. I also might have just double clicked. I might have hit click twice too quickly.
So try it again, and then just try with
-2.
Yeah.
Just a modifier. Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go.
Yeah, no modifier. And, -2 or something.
God,
do you want to Benny it?
I'm going to, even though it's my last one at the moment.
Yeah.
So here we go. Reroll. It makes me weird.
Come on.
Submit. I gotta do it all over again. I thought reroll would just have it all figured out.
There you go. So this drops down, I'm going to give a -4 to its next pouting check. Okay.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
then
Thank you.
heat remains the same, which means Jet Krupas will be coming in this round.
Man.
Okay. Then you guys got to do something with that heat. Okay, let's draw some cards. No one got a Joker last time, so here we go. Chael, a 9, 10. You get 2 cards, a 4, which gets replaced with an ace, and a 2, which gets replaced with a ace.
An ace or an ace with
Tough
a
to decide
complication.
on that one.
Gee.
Hal, you're getting a 5. Sorry, you don't have quick, do you?
Me, no.
Okay, and then Nox. Nox has a 10.
Okay.
The Stormtroopers have a 4. Jet Troopers, a Joker or Jack of clubs, and an Ace of spades for the for the ATRTs. All right, hands up. Anyone getting a? And let me time this down just perfectly here. Why doesn't everyone take?
Now that you've said
A
it.
Benny. Yeah, it's taking too long. Everyone gets a Benny. No hand. I don't see any hands going up. So,
I'll take an extra card.
Nice. There we go. Okay. Cal's
I'm
getting
feeling
a
it.
9.
but it's a
Complication.
club. Dang it.
Any hands coming up otherwise?
Oh.
Nada. Okay. Then Ace of Spades is up first. All right. So let's deal with that guy who's got the penalty. He's going to have to spend his entire action pouting this thing at -2. And this thing is doing that, like, you know, the like wobbly kneed thing that the ATSTs do sometimes.
Yeah.
It's sort of moving around in a circle and is not able to advance. The other one, oh boy. The other one is able to go. Cal, you can see this thing on the far side of the square. It stomps in, and this thing seems to go where the loudest blaster pistol is, and you can hear a as the mortar fires off. You know things are going to be coming down. Can you give us... no, you don't have any evasion related talents?
No, I
edges?
don't believe so. No.
Then would you kindly give us a agility check at -2, please?
Oh, it's
See if you can
already
dive
a
out of the...
negative.
Yes!
Oh.
Look at that! All right, so Cal, you see this thing coming down, you dive behind some cover, and there's this huge explosion, sparks fly everywhere. That is it for... He's going to keep a distance. He doesn't want to close just yet. Then it is... Anna's just can't watch what's about to happen. Oh, you know what? Ace is 10. I'm cheating you every goddamn time here. You're up first. Oh, no, they had Ace of Spades. They had Ace of Spades. So, yeah, they did go first.
Yeah, no. You're
10, you're up. What are you doing?
all right. Okay, so still trying to get to the left, right? So
Yep.
I'm gonna
And you can see
hopefully
there's
this might-
that something's gone wrong. Someone shot a canvas down, and that ATRT that's near there has this canvas draped over him, and he's moving around in kind of a circle trying to get this thing off of him.
right. Yeah, no, this is a good idea. So to add to the chaos and the distraction,
I like where this is
God,
going.
I'm really hoping other people could.
As a reminder, you guys can spend actions to try and reduce that heat. Each
Right.
success you get reduces the heat by 1. If you get rid of the heat, that means no more reinforcements. You just need to get away from who is here.
Right. Okay. And I have to be creative about how I try to reduce
Correct.
that heat. Because I'm thinking either like I can maybe take a hint from Nox, maybe like knock out one of the posts of another stall to cause an additional distraction. Or better, but this might screw us.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll.
No. Where's this
I really
going?
want to launch one of my smoke
How does
grenades.
that ever stop us?
Yeah.
I want to launch one of my smoke
Exactly.
grenades, and that might cause enough of a distraction so we can kind of slip away and get away from these guys.
Yep. Why don't you give us a shooting check?
Okay.
You don't need to roll on the thing. You just roll your skill, not the item.
Right. Yeah. Roll the skill. No modifiers.
No modifiers.
Ugh.
Now, Benny, that.
I'll Benny that.
Okay.
Just click on re-roll, or should I do it from the character
Yeah,
sheet
click on
again?
reroll. This should be. It's one success.
There
That
you go.
reduces the heat by 1, and you can still choose to make an athletics check if you want to move in either direction.
Yeah, kind of in the middle of everything. I don't know. Moving away is no. I'll stay where I am in case I can help. In case I need to help Chael or Cal.
Okay. Okay.
But I guess smoke. So a smoke grenade from my belt goes off, and is filling the space now. I guess with this. So hopefully you guys can still see.
Okay. What I was rolling in the background was for the jet troopers, because they have a complication. I succeeded on that, so that otherwise they would have been bumped. I'm thinking there's blaster fire going all around, so they're having to be careful for where they go. They've avoided that, thankfully. Thankfully. Let's see here. They're gonna. I'm going to have the troops, I'll put the 4 on them because there's a squad of 4 once again. I'm going to have them just make a regular piloting check to advance. Oh, I got 8. I got a raise, so they're able to go over your head, Nox.
Okay.
And then as their action, they are just going to try and raise the heat once again. Because at the end of the round, it'd be fun to bring more of them in. So let's see here.
Wait, fun for who?
That's success. I got a 7 success and nearly a raise.
Oh man. Oh god.
So there we go. I see them on sector 4. Come in now. Then it is 10. Is Nox. What are you doing, Nox? So you see these guys? They fly now.
They fly. You know what? They always flew. Okay, everybody. Read the legends of material. What I would like to do is continue forward toward my companions. Do I need to spend a move and then my second?
You can choose. Remember, you get a free in a chase. You always get a free action to try and advance. If you do nothing but that, you get a +2 on that roll. If you dedicate your action towards that, otherwise you get a free athletics check, and then you also can take an action or multiple actions if you want to take the -2 penalty.
And are my companions scattered, or are they in a close proximity to each other?
Chael and you don't know right now. I think
I can't see them.
The
Okay.
answer. Tan is on the roof. In the film version, we'd see Chael and Cal at different parts in this market, and they're like exchanging fire with these stormtroopers and these what do you call it? RT troopers that just showed up. There's jet troopers that just flew overhead. You're still trying to coordinate towards them.
Okay. Well, so here's what I think. I'm going to make an assumption, which is that the jet troopers are probably heading toward the site of some kind of conflict.
Yep.
So even though I don't see what it is, I kind of got a general idea of their trajectory as to which way they were heading. So I'm going to basically do 2 actions because I got to get into the midst of this to try to really be able to help out.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a move, and then I'll do an athletics with the +2.
Okay.
Is that right?
But the thing is, with a multi-action penalty, it imposes a -2 on everything. So you'd lose that +2 to your athletics check anyway.
I might be being stupid. I was thinking it's been a while since I played.
That's okay. So let me say once again. So you're always going to get a free action to make an athletics check and try and advance in a chase or whatever is used in the chase. You also get an action during the turn. During that action, you could choose to make multiple things. But if you take the -2.
I know. Now I see where I was making a mistake. I thought the first move action was just no roll, just a move.
No.
So got it. That's where I got one wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's fine. So I'm gonna take 2 move actions. I'll be right there. Yes, I can. I'm gonna take 2. I'm just gonna make these move actions. So here's our first move.
You don't make 2 actions. What you do is make a single athletics check at +2.
With athletics. Okay.
Hi, Darwin.
He's shutting off my mic.
Success! Look at that. You go racing past them. You are Tan. You can see Nox is running down below you.
All right.
Okay, then Spades comes before Clubs, and also Cal may choose to act on a diamond instead.
Yeah, I am doing that, just to be clear.
Chill, what are you doing?
Okay, so let me just talk this out with you and let me think. So we're in basically an agora. We're in a marketplace.
Yeah.
Okay, so what Chael wants to do is he wants to kind of try and lower that heat level, and what he wants to do is maybe use persuasion with one of the merchants to try and hide him.
Oh, to try and reduce the heat.
Right, to try and reduce the heat, he wants to talk to one of the merchants and say, look, I just need a way out of here. Just help me, direct me through a path that's, does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And I'm actually not going to, because, these people fucking hate the Empire, so there's no penalty here.
Yeah, they hate the Empire,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So go ahead and give us a persuasion check.
All right. Come on, baby.
Oh, no! Now, remember, with Star Wars, we're using the optional rules where you could try again, and you can, succeed or fail, but succeed anyway. So you can spend a penny and try and re-roll that.
Yeah. I cannot believe that. I hope you're happy, Jeff.
Oh!
Come on!
I walk away for 1 second.
Oh my!
So what
God.
happens?
George, you're never allowed leaving that seat again.
Shale, you turn and you hammer on this gate, and you're like, open up, open up. You hear a shock as this thing looks out, and they go, they say something in something that would have to be translated into what do you call it? Not interlac. That's what is it? In this
basic,
one? Basic, okay.
Basic.
Interlac is Legion of Superheroes. Galanglic is in Traveler. So they open up and they're like, they slam the door, and then there's as a fucking metal gate comes down. Oh, you're like, shit! And that draws the attention of the troopers. So let's see here. Then it is, technically you can keep spending bennies.
Okay.
Because what we're playing with is one of the setting rules where if you get a fail, you could try again, and you sort of fail your way into success.
All right. Well, let's try it again.
It can't get worse.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you say that now.
I've heard of Darth Vader, right?
Oh,
There you go.
Okay, so here's what happens. You're definitely not in there, but you sort of when you see the troopers turning towards you, you sort of duck down, and they're firing at the merchant now because they think that you're in there.
Oh no.
So that means you did succeed in reducing the heat by 1, but unfortunately it's you've ruined potential contact. Now you still can make a move check if you want to try and get the F out of here.
Is that athletics or running, Kevin?
That is athletics.
Okay.
Running is it just tells you how many inches you can move in a turn.
Okay. Let's go ahead then and let's make the athletics check.
Okay, go right ahead. That's success. You can move 1. Do you want to move to the left or to the right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. All right, so that heat is getting down a little bit. Then it is Cal's turn. I'm assuming you're going on the diamond, not the...
Yes.
Plus. So that fucking mortar went off near you. One of the upsides I will point out is that for at least for you guys, the ATRTs do not have cockpits. They have as much protection as what a motorcycle offers.
Yep.
Which is why they're staying away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's basically like a yeah. Okay.
So, what would you like to do, Cal? Remember, if you're firing, you can multi-fire still and move. It's just that you take a -2.
You take a penalty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I fire at the walker?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you want to call shot the driver, it'll just be at a -2.
Okay. So, it's a -2.
Do you have
if
marksman?
Single shot.
I can't remember. Do you have marksman?
I have rapid fire, dead shot, and rock and roll.
Dead shot. Hold up.
Dead shot is when the Joker's drawn.
Okay, got it. Yeah, marksman is one I was thinking of. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
You get to ignore cover on that one. Okay, so
it's -2 to try to hit him. But is that for multiple shots, or then it's just one shot?
Depending if you move, that'll be -2 on all your shots to try and hit him. But you can shoot if you don't move. That's just a flat -2 to everything. If you're choosing to move, it's gonna be -4 to all your attacks.
Right. Yeah, I'll make the 3 attacks all at -4 to try and shoot the driver, so that I can still move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you go right ahead?
Because I mean, I don't think I'll hit him, but maybe something explodes.
Exploding dice. You guys are due some green.
Yeah.
So you -4 to hit. Look at that. One's a hit.
Hey, one's a hit.
Go ahead. And I think the scouts actually have a lighter armor than what the troopers do.
Oh, come on. Explode like crazy. Oh,
that's a 6. You could spend a Benny and re-roll damage.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, I have 2 left. I have 2 left. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Come on, green dice. Come on, shoot this. Yes!
Yeah.
Whoa! Nice. All right. Yeah, and they do have lighter armor. So what's it look like as you take this guy out?
I think there's a little bit of panic as that mortar goes off, and he's like, of all days, not, he like hasn't been out of his armor in like, I don't know, 3 years or something. Like, it smells horrible, and he always wears it. It doesn't matter. And now he takes it off for 1 day, and he's like, curses.
Okay.
And so he's like, I gotta take that. He's probably thinking about getting on that thing. So he's gonna shoot the driver.
Oh, yes. So, and it is. That's a good enough shot. You hit him. He falls off. Just remember that the ATRT is there if you choose to take it. Now, you have and that thing's got some nasty weaponry on it, too.
Yeah, and I can move this turn still.
Yes, you can. You can give us an athletics check.
Okay, so here we go.
That's a success. One move in one direction. Where do you want to go?
Well, I moved to the 2 to pick it up, right?
Yep. Okay, so you go racing over. And you'll just next round your move action will be to get into that thing, and then you can take whatever actions or not move action, but like what I mean, your chase action. Okay, then it is the troopers. I need to make a unshake. Oh, they fail, and I should have spent the frickin' Benny beforehand. Madison, come on. Bush League. Oh, that's exploding though. So there we go. All right, so they've recovered. Okay, so the 3 that are facing you, Cal, they're calling in for reinforcements. I got a success. I'll bump the heat up by 1. Then the others are going to fire at Cal, but Cal, I am going to give you some cover thanks to that. I'm assuming you're standing near the legs of that ATRT.
Yeah, he's run over to it.
Yeah, so I'll give him a -2 to hit you. Let's see here. Oh. One of them hits, but not a raise. And then your toughness is a 6 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I rolled a 3, and I'm not spending that last penny. So they're like a blaster bolt are singeing around you as you are ducking behind there. Now, that is the end of the round, guys. We're on round 3 for today. So let's waste no time. And
it's Joker time.
Chill. Let's see here. So 10.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to move these guys up a bit.
Joker
so we got
clock here. Come on.
Oh, it's almost time. Here it is. Here it is. All right. Chael, you're up first. King of Diamonds. 10, you get 2. A 7. Joker! Everyone gets a Benny.
Actually, I think I'll take the.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 10. Then Cal. Come on, here we go. A 7 of hearts. The Nox. Let's see.
No.
A 2 of clubs.
Oh, clubs.
Then let's see here. We've got. Oh, I forgot to add in at the end of last round too. Hold up. I'm gonna add. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, there's your heat. Then it is so the jet trooper. Or that was Nox has got a 2. The jet troopers have a 2 of spades. The RT troopers, king of clubs. There's my other Benny. Okay, now because you drew the first Joker, so I guess first option is does anyone want to spend a Benny, get a new card? Hands up. Nox does. Okay.
Yeah.
You go, Nox. Ace.
Oh, we all got
diamonds.
a Benny from the Joker, right?
You guys all got a Benny from the Joker. Yeah. From the first one, not from the enemy's Joker.
What?
Only I
Come
get
on,
Jokers from
two.
that. I don't get them when you get them on Jokers, by the way.
Oh, you don't?
Nope. This game is insanely unfair to the Marshal. All right, so then hands up. Anyone else taking any other cards? No. That means 10. You get +2 to all your skill checks this round, and you get +2 to damage, and you get to choose when you want to act. So when would you like to act?
I mean, those troopers are going like simultaneous with me.
No, you choose. Because you got the first Joker, you get to go first.
So it's because it's the order in which it was drawn.
Yep. First Joker
okay, when there's a
trumps the any subsequent Jokers.
We've already got the grenade is already kind of filling the space below the smoke.
Well, you have one grenade that is proving to be some distraction for some. If you've got another smoke grenade, you could try the exact same thing to reduce that heat.
I don't even know. All it says is in the gear is smoke grenade. I don't know how many, so maybe I shouldn't assume that I have more than the one.
What's the PDF say? I think you've got.
The PDF. I mean, the PDF hasn't been up. Well, I guess that wouldn't.
Your gear hasn't changed.
Matter.
Yeah, hold on.
The gear has not changed. Let me.
I think you got 3. I'm opening it now.
Your games.
2. You have 2 smoke grenades.
Okay, then that's fine because I can always find another one somewhere else. That's a fairly common piece of equipment, I would think. So I will chuck another one down there to try to cause further distraction and give folks an opportunity to get away.
You got it.
Reduce this heat a bit.
So then give us a shooting check at +2. Remember, don't put the plus in.
Right.
That is that's a success, but not a raise. What's going on here? Whoop.
It's almost on the half hour, so I'll spend a penny to try to get
Hell
it.
yes.
Cool.
Oh, look at Will. He's like, no, don't do it.
Here we go. Come on. Let's see some green.
+2.
There
we
you
go.
Excellent. So that heat is reduced by 2. And 10, you can choose to make an athletics check if you like at +2 as well, if you want to advance.
Yeah, why not? No, yeah. No, that makes sense. So I will, I'll do that as well.
Okay. And you don't need to go to the left. You can go in either direction. So athletics at +2. Don't put the plus sign
to the
in.
right is a whole bunch of bad stuff. So.
Holy smoke!
Wow.
You move 2.
Whoa.
Where do you want to go? Two steps.
2 steps. I'll go to the left,
Okay.
which will put me between those 2, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm still elevated, right? So that is actually good because this might position me well for some maybe some sniping or something.
Absolutely. Okay, then it is Joker Stormtrooper's turn. I'm going to take multiple actions. Both of them are going to try and call in resources. So I am going to get... The heat goes back up by 2. Then we're going to shoot. So Cal, once again at you. That's a miss. And then they are going to make the pursuit. They actually just barely succeed to keep up with Chael. Whoa, you've got dodge now, right?
I do have dodge, sir.
Then I miss barely. So we see you ducking and weaving as they come out and they're firing down this alleyway, and you're ducking from doorway to doorway to big it's like the and what are the crates that you see in Tatooine?
Dumpsters and whatnot. Yeah.
You're ducking and weaving and keeping yourself free of all of them. Alrighty. Then next up is Nox.
Okay, I would like to. I'm going to remain stationary and just focus on trying to take out this ATRT trooper.
Yep.
So I'm going to make it a called shot.
Okay.
And I will fire.
You'll take no
3 times
penalty because he has no ability to protect himself.
Great.
He's still covered by that tarp.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a hit. Cool. And you intended to fire multiple shots?
Yeah, that time I did.
Okay, so actually it would have been -2 then. Because
okay, so that,
you don't have the
I started
rock and roll.
typing in. Yeah, so I started typing in, and then
That's okay, but that still means you got 2 hits out of that. So
okay.
Go ahead. And one of them was with a raise. So take the first one with the raise. Go right ahead.
Okay.
You want to spend a Benny and re-roll that? You want to see what the second one does?
Let's see what the second one does.
Okay. Come on, green. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. There is a ATRT that is now without a rider too. You shoot through the tarp, and as he falls off the tarp, almost like revealing a dish. It falls off,
nice.
Reveals the ATRT next to you.
Awesome.
Then it is Chael. Oh, a heart? No, diamonds. Oh, yeah, diamonds come for clubs.
What the hell am I gonna do? I guess. I think I'll probably, at this point, focus on. Let's focus on moving.
Okay.
Let's take that +2 to athletics and just go with it.
Okay, go right ahead.
Because I've got that wound still. There we go.
It's 2. You move 2. Where would you like to go?
We're going to the left too.
Okay.
So I've been in between
go.
Nox and Tan.
All right, so you see overhead the jet troopers. All right, then it is, and they have a complication, unfortunately. So let's make a check for them. I got a raise.
Damn.
Okay. Well, better on that than on attack roll. All right, so then he is able to. I think there's people fleeing from the thing here, so he's having to stomp around them and then just start stomping through as people are screaming and running out of the way. To make his piloting check, he fails. He's not able to advance by 1. Actually, I would be able to advance by 1 because I was not intending on firing. So, 10. This thing comes stomping next to you. Then it is Cal's turn. What are you doing, Cal?
Hey, Cal is using his move action to get into the thing.
Yeah. So you're in the ATRT. The
You
cannon.
tell me what to roll with it.
So you have a mortar you could use, or you have a laser cannon.
Nice. Let's fire the laser cannon first.
Okay. And who are you firing at? The troopers?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, and they're one square over here, but now the laser cannon will hit one. The mortar would hit all of them.
Oh, well, mortar it is then. Sorry.
Okay. That is okay. Sweet. All right.
So I roll shooting or what?
Yes. Roll. Oh, I think it's. Can't remember if it's shooting or gunnery. I think it's shooting in this game.
Yeah, I believe it is.
I don't think gunnery is an actual
I don't think
thing
I've
in
ever
this.
seen a gunnery.
No. I'm thinking of a bunch of other games. So go ahead and give us a shooting check, please.
Here we go. Yes.
So the one is, because they got the raise. They're calling in. Come in, sir. Come in. Call in. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Yes.
We see and this is where the Wilhelm goes flying as the stormtrooper bodies go everywhere. All right, then it is, and Cal, I think I'm going to give you, if you want to spend a Benny, I'll let you make your piloting check and try and move this thing this round.
Okay, that'll be really funny because I don't have piloting.
Oh, and do you have drive?
I might have drive. Here, let me just look at the character sheet again. Battle. No.
You don't have driving? Okay. So
No, he does not know how to drive this thing.
go ahead and give it. And go ahead and give us an unskilled check, please.
Yeah, here we go.
Come on.
You see if any Ewok let
There
him.
you go.
Oh, nice.
So where would you like to go? Left or
Yeah,
right?
he's basically an Ewok in this thing. Move to the number 3. Follow my party here.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Then it is, technically this thing gets a +2 because of its speed. So actually, you can go there.
Okay.
So
yeah.
these troopers are then look, and I think they think that you're with them.
Yeah, they're not. They don't know yet.
No. So then it is the jet troopers. All right, the jet troopers. Oh boy, I think. Oh, Nox, they're probably gonna have seen you. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I'll spend a Benny. There we go. They definitely saw you. So let's make the pouting check, no problem. And then they are going to start firing at you, Nox. You don't have dodge or anything like that, right?
No, I do not.
Nope. Everyone gets a Benny. Last half hour of the game. I managed to get a hit, not a raise. What is your toughness?
It is 9.
9. Okay. Then you are shaken as these blaster bolts are firing around you.
Okay.
At any point, you can spend a Benny to just automatically unshake, or you can wait to your turn, try and unshake. All right, heat is still on you guys, so let's put some more jump troopers in. Coming in from behind here. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, you know what? We haven't had some troops. Nah, we'll do jump troopers. They sound fun. All right, that is the end of round 3, guys. We're on round 4. I need to hit the old shuffle because we had jokers last time. Let's see if we can get some jokers this time. All right, Shale, you're up first with a 7. Oh, complication. 10. You're gonna get a 6 and an 8. Cal, you are getting a 5. Nox, a King of Hearts.
Okay.
Let's see here, Super Troopas, a 2, Jet Troopas, a 3, and RT Trooper, a 10. No other face cards. So currently, the 10 of diamonds is the high. 10, I see your hands up. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. I'd also like another card.
Okay, you got it. 7. Will, your camera's off, so I'm not sure if that was intentional.
It is?
Yeah, hold up. I just need.
Yeah, I lost it.
Yeah, okay. I'll refresh, but yeah, please give me another.
Okay, yeah. So I wanted to double check in case we're back in Carcosa.
There you are.
Here we go. Okay. Chael, you're getting a King of... mixed bag there.
Still.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else hands up for cards? No? All right. Then first up is King of Hearts. Nox, what are you doing?
Immediately spending a Benny to be unshaken.
Okay. So before we start your turn, you're going to spend the Benny to unshake.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for my turn, now that I've kind of seen my companions are getting closer, I still don't like. I know the speed of these ATRTs, so I'm going to repeat what I did last turn, but this time I'll actually type in the -2.
Okay. Now hold on. If you're trying to fire at the that one, that is now 2 squares away from you, so that's going to be a -2 to your attack on top of the the regular penalty of a called shot, so a -4 total.
-4, okay. And if I'm doing 3 shots,
-6 total.
Yeah, so I'm doing it. Who knows?
Yep. So they're Here you go. Holy shit! All right.
The force is with me.
Go ahead and give us a. One with raise.
Okay.
So come on, this is with the raise. Come on, big money. 7 is not going to be good enough.
No,
now that's going to be your highest damaging shot. Do you want to re-roll that one?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And this will use up my second of the 2 bennies I have remaining. So here we go.
Now,
all right.
You can fall on the dark side for another re-roll.
I would never even. Okay, I'll do it.
Here it comes. Come on. There you go. So, I'll get rid of their card as well. So, what do we see with Nox as he, draws on his, I'm assuming, anger, fear, and aggression?
Well, I just had this moment where I thought, I saw a weak way, which I brought up this memory of my Padawan. So I was already now amped up. On top of the fact that when I turned the corner, saw how damaged and hurt my companions were. I started, and then all of we're just getting, surrounded, and just more and more of them are coming. I just kind of lose it. We're like not doing well. Like I got to do something. I've not been helping enough. So I take aim, and there's just this suddenly there's some my neck twists a little bit, and I just aim a little
Your
bit
eyes
differently.
Go a little yellow.
A little tiny bit. It's like a sliver. It goes shop. And then I take my shot. And
I think maybe it's a matter of Tan has been leaping over from building to building. He leaps across, lands on one, and he's in the end of a blind alley as this thing turns sees him and is turning that giant cannon, and from way across the rooftop, ping, a single shot. Well, actually it was 3 shots, but hits this guy. He falls out, and you just know that Nox is to thank for this, which you may want to pay back because there are jet troopers above Nox. Then it is, so Chael, you have you got a club or a club. I'm assuming you're not spending any more cards?
No.
Okay, already bennies? All right, so club on a club means you need a athletics check at -2.
And that's just
this is just to deal with the complication. Right? Then we'll sort of narrate out what's actually going on.
And then
I
could Benny that if I fail.
Absolutely. Unless you critically fail.
Of course I did.
But remember, Star Wars, you can still spend. The failure happens, but you can spend a Benny, re-roll, and see if you get a success anyway.
Man.
Jeff, I'm soaking all this up for you, brother.
That's amazing. I'm glad it's moved to you for a bit.
Oh my god.
Okay, so then
It's still a failure though, but
here's what I'm gonna do for the crit fail is would you hold on here?
Yes.
Okay.
Please join him on the dark side.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is it's really not the wound penalty that is killing me. I'm rolling double ones. That's really what's killing me.
Yeah.
It's a dry heat.
I mean, I feel okay for not feeling that last wound.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see here. Here we go. Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
You are fatigued.
Ooh, okay. Is that one level of fatigue?
One level of fatigue. Yeah, just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it marked.
Okay, so you're just, and I think you know what it is. Remember how empathic you are? There's this cold wave in the midst of the heat of Sakaro's sun that hits you as someone has called on the dark side. And you kind of stumble. Oh, your little cane falls to the ground as troopers come from behind you. Then it is still your turn. So you have unfortunately stumbled in this complication, and you can hear the sound of jet troopers above. What would you like to do with your turn?
I'm trying to move.
Oh, so actually, hold up. I think because
remember, my blaster is out of shots from last time.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get back to the ship. That's really what's on his mind right now.
And again, you cannot leave this board while there is heat.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing he could do would be like maybe an intimidation check, kind of like what he did before, but instead of being persuading.
So hold on. You're thinking too much about what's on your character sheet, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you thinking in terms of? Just because I want you to have more options in your mind. What do you think?
The biggest thing.
Chael's run through the streets of this thing, trying to get away from these stormtroopers. What do you think he might do?
He's honestly, that's really where his mind is. His mind is to move.
Okay.
At this point, he is.
So you can make an athletics check.
He's not afraid.
So you could get athletics to try and get distance. You could use stealth to try and hide. Either of those will apply the successes against the heat, as opposed to the advancement. Is that your athletics check?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You know, there's more than ones on these dice, right?
I still have some bennies.
Holy shit!
It's crazy.
Okay, you can spend a Benny and re-roll that if you like.
Out.
Come on.
I'm telling you, D20 hates me.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's brutal.
Chael had just been shaken to his core. Just
the combination of everything, Chael kind of, this is really the only real home he's kind of ever known.
Yeah.
He was taken as a youngling.
Yeah.
And, raised some in the Jedi Temple, but then really when he became a Padawan, this is the only other place he's known.
Yeah.
And, then not being able to get someone to help him and having the Empire here and the weight of knowing there's some sort of dark side presence, and then actually feeling the presence here with the Empire actually physically here weighing down. Like I said, that scene before, he's disheveled, he's sweating, he's tore up, man.
So let me tell you what's going to happen on the crit fail for that. Where is it? Okay. I should have set these up
No.
beforehand as handouts and had them ready to go. But I'm certain I've loaded what I need here.
12 TIE fighters.
Really? Let's see here. Oh, there's the flying monkey demons.
Tease me like that, Kev. I want them to come back.
Okay, let me try this here. It's not what I... Sorry. I'm just going to spend one more second to try and look for this.
Sure.
We played, we guys, since the start of the year, we have played 20 different RPGs.
Seriously.
Wow.
Yep.
In 6 months.
In 6 months, 20 different games to the table. Yeah, it has been a fun couple of months.
Yeah.
I don't have any recollection of them. But
Did we do Octane Cthulhu this year?
no, not yet this year.
I don't have recollection necessarily, but I have a lot of evidence sitting around me.
Very true. Yeah. Okay. I thought for sure I had loaded these. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We didn't load them, so you lose your turn, see?
Hold on, I might have...
That's rich coming from a guy rolling nothing but ones all night.
I gotta do something, man. I'm trying for anything over here.
I know.
All right, so then what you see... Actually, this makes... we'll make the best of what you see in your mind's eye, Chael, is a figure in total blackness who stops, and we see them turn, and they have an almost Mandalorian-esque mask on them. Imagine a fusion, if you will, of Mandalorian with Vader. There you are. And you know something has found you. Then it is Tan's turn. Tan, what are you doing?
So just to clarify, I think when Cal destroyed the last of the walkers, did you say that I came down from the roof?
No, you're still on the roof.
Okay. Because I thought I was suddenly envisioning it like right in front of me. I was like, oh,
Nox who shot the rider off of that.
Oh, Nox, right.
There is an unoccupied ATRT right now.
Oh, right below me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think this calls for some fun.
Yep.
I will try to jump down into it.
Go ahead and give us an athletics check
and see what happens.
Yes.
Nice.
Now, do you have any training in driving?
That's a great question, Kevin. I do not. I don't suppose my electronic skill will help me here. No.
Who was it who used to ask about like the most obtuse skill? Can I use this? Can I use history?
No, but with a nod to our dear beloved departed friend Mo, I do believe I recall many a time having to clarify that in AD&D, a survival check does not, in fact, help determine what you find or improve your odds of finding things.
Toast to Mo.
Yeah.
All right. So then, Tan, you give us if you want to try and move in this thing, give us an unskilled check.
Sure. Yeah. This will be the preliminary I don't know what I'm doing here, guys, but let's figure this shit out. And as long as you get a
success on it, you get a +2 to the result for speed. You want to Benny that?
Sure. We've got only a little bit of time left.
Heck yeah. Come on.
Okay, no modifier.
Oh,
worse.
all it means is you're just sort of like, whoa. This thing is moving around.
In fact, hey, you know what? This might help us. This might cause chaos. Maybe I'll crash into something.
Oh, you could spend another Benny if you like.
Actually, yeah, because I've got two.
You can't take them with you.
I will spend one more. Come on, green.
Come on.
You know, after a couple quick minutes. I mean, it's an improvement.
It's better.
How? Because the -2, right? I'm like, how on earth did you? Okay, so then, you're sort of moving around in a circle, trying to get control of this thing. Cal, you are up next. You seem to have mastered this thing so far. What would you like to do?
Yeah, the master. I'm gonna mortar this other pile of stormtroopers.
Give us a shooting check.
Yeah,
please.
So it's at -2 if I want to move as well.
No. You'll automatically get to a chance to make an unskilled driving check.
So it's just with my injury.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yes!
So yeah, that squad is no longer going to be an issue for you guys. But there are still flying ones. All right,
plenty of guys around.
Okay, exactly. Then let's see here. Those
so I can still try and pilot, right?
Oh yes, you can. Yeah. Give us a unskilled driving check, and you'll get +2 to the result if you get a success. You want to Benny that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to Benny that.
Come on.
Hold on. Go. Oh, close.
Okay. So these guys are able to advance by 1, but only 1. The other troopers are going to fire at... Well, they're going to try and advance first. Okay. And they are firing at you, Cal. So I need a 6 to get you. And that'll do it. With a raise. Okay. You got a 6. 14. That is a hit with 2... success with 2 wounds. You want to soak that?
Yeah. I want to try.
Okay.
Of course.
Or shaking with 2 wounds. Come on. Big money, big money, big money.
Spend a Benny to try and soak, is that right?
It is a Benny to soak, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So you soak 1 of the wounds. You still take... you're shaken, and you take 1 more wound.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, you weren't shaken already. Okay.
No, I wasn't shaken.
Then, that's the end of the round, guys. So then, let's see here. Shale, you guys are in sort of order here. Oh, hold up. Before I do this, I need to add reinforcements because the heat's still up.
Yeah.
Jack of spades for Shale. Tan is going to get the better. Okay, 2, we redraw. 6 or 6. Tough choice there. Cal. 9. Oh, but a complication. Nox. A 6. Oh, that's not great. And the troopers, an 8 of hearts. Hands up, anyone taking a card? No? Okay. Then Cal, you have a complication. Unfortunately, because you're shaken.
Yeah.
So
I'm
here's the
shaken
thing.
as well.
You got no bennies. All right. So first thing you need to do is give us an unshake roll, please. No, wait. Ignore me. Shale's up first. She's got a jack. Shale, what are you doing?
That's a good question.
Oh, and I got to add. Hold up. I'm gonna add more.
Okay.
There we go.
I actually think what Chael is actually going to try and do is he's going to try and move back to Calidor and support him.
Move back to Calidor? Okay.
I think so. I really think he sees that, Calidor's been injured here, and
yeah.
Granted, he's not the greatest pilot of that in the world, but he needs help.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing with my turn. I'm trying to move back.
So if you're doing nothing but athletics, you get +2 to it. Remember, don't put the plus in.
Right.
Go right ahead. See if you can make it there. There you go with a raise. So racing through these things, what do you think? Is it like leaping on rooftops, or do you know a shortcut from your days back here?
I mean, he can kind of see. He knows what the situation was because he left it, but he senses and probably kind of sees a little bit that Cal's in trouble. Yeah. So he just kind of stops in his tracks, jerks around, and you just see him, just tear down.
Yeah.
He is flying, just full out run, cape flowing behind him, his hair blown out behind him. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, you go racing into these alleyways where you see Cal is being beset by these jet troopers. Next up will be Cal. So Cal, would you give us a unshake check?
Yeah. Come on. Getting harder. Oh, I actually have +2 to that.
But you rolled 2 nat ones.
Yeah. No, he's shaking.
I don't think there's any consequence for crit fails on a unshake. If I remember correctly. Let's see here. Yeah, that there's no other consequence. So your bell is well and truly rung, and you're just not able to do anything. Has Chael said anything?
I don't think so. I think Chael has kind of just arrived. He's kind of trying to size up his options. Part of him really wants to get up there and kind of try and heal him.
Okay. You can still move
when you are. I can pilot that thing better.
Sorry, just one sec, Will. So you can actually still move when you're shaken. You're not like stunned. So Cal, that means first give us an unskilled check at -2. This is for controlling this thing, because you had a complication come up on the clubs.
So, unskilled and -2?
Unskilled and -2, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, and I'm already -2 plus another -2, so this is like -6. I have to roll
don't
like...
remember, don't put the... Yeah, just put the -2 in.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying the total of the roll is -6.
Yeah. Okay. Would you give us a 2d6 non-exploding roll, please?
Just 2d6.
Yeah.
8.
An 8. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't matter because you're shaken as well, but you are distracted until next turn. Is basically, you know, the ATST on the logs kind of thing. The complication is that there is something, you know, that falls on the ground. Maybe there's some I don't know.
He got wrapped up
oil.
in like ropes.
Yeah, well, maybe around the legs. Yeah, he's gonna like. All right, then Cal, you still could. Do you want to try and move?
Oh, I can try and
You
move?
can still try and maneuver. Now, the thing is, if you thought last roll was fun, don't worry. You're making it with the same -2 because you're now distracted. So as long as you got distracted on there, it will have all the modifiers that you need. Go ahead and give us an unskilled roll. That's not that far off, actually. All things in. So you're unfortunately not able to advance one way or the other, but you're not out of control or anything. Okay, then it is Jet Trooper's turn. One of them is going to try and advance. I got a exploding dice. Okay. There we go. The other is going to fire at you, Chael. The upside is because they got jetpacks, they have the unsteady platform penalty.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So I get a -4 to hit you. That misses, and the other ones will get -6. Nope. So Chael, there's 2 groups that are moving in on you. They're all opening fire. Then it is Tan's turn. Were you and Tan? You are in this thing now. There are troopers coming up behind you.
Trying to catch a bug. I think, yeah.
This is armed with a laser cannon that can target one target, or a mortar that can target a group.
I mean, I don't even know if I can make this thing move without killing me or someone else. So, but I'll try it. I'll have to pivot, I guess, over, like, turn around to face them.
You don't need to make any rolls in order to make an attack with it.
Okay. All right.
Leia can drive a speeder bike, so you're good.
Yeah. Fair. So I'll try to shoot the troopers that are approaching us.
Go ahead and give us
then.
just from your skill list, give us a shooting check, please.
Come on, 10. You're not too bad at shooting. Ugh.
Oh.
Okay, so then that is just a good enough hit, so they are able to make... Nope. So they come deploy. They sort of like roll up in one of those troop deploying things that we see in the Mandalorian. All the doors open up. They come running out in time for you to blow them up. Then nice. It is finally Nox's turn. What are you doing, Nox?
I think I suddenly like realized what I've just done.
Yep.
And it has freaked me out. So my instant instinct is to go back to like my training, which is being a rogue Jedi. So I'm gonna disappear into the shadows. So I'm gonna make a stealth check to try to
try and reduce the heat.
Yeah, exactly. So here comes. Oops.
Come on.
Ah.
You have a Benny left?
Yeah, Benny.
That would be nice. If we play for 2 more minutes, I will.
So what do you think the reflection of Nox's failure in stealth is here?
It's easy. I think all my natural instincts are now screwed up. And so I think I'm doing what I naturally do, but I do the exact opposite and actually tumble over a bunch of like, wares and like make a bunch of racket and call more attention to myself and my companions.
Okay. In which case, guys, we are seeing
another one.
That sounds about right.
2 more.
Yeah.
You got to work with me on this, Jeff.
Oh,
come on now.
It is not carrying an ATTE. It is one of the ones that... and I got to tell you, the restraint that it requires me to not have my favorite vehicle in this game yet. Fucking love the ATTE. It's so awesome.
Yeah, that's very cool.
So what we see is the troops are more are coming in here. The failure is bumping up the heat by 1 more. Guys, it's going to be 2 weeks because next week I start my vacation. I will be... we will not have a session next week. We will be having a session the week afterwards. And guys, you will all have conviction for that session.
Oh, awesome.
So everyone can put down on their character sheet somewhere that you have conviction. And remember, the way conviction works is when you spend it, you roll an extra D6 that can't explode with any things. And you can spend bennies to extend it on a round per round basis. The D6 applies to all of your rolls, damage and skills. So, our heroes will be digging down deep to try and escape these things, but we will see what happens in 2 weeks' time. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for Chapter 13 of our Knights Below adventure. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and we will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. I will answer once again that, yes, we are going to be going back to our Night Below campaign. The summer, we're probably taking most of the summer off for this. So this is likely to take us through until September. Just so you understand, we are going to go back at some point, just not right now. We're seeing this story through to the end. You guys do not get a advancement today, but you do have conviction. We will be back in, let's see here, what else? Again, I'll be on vacation next week. If you're a regular viewer of any of our other things next week, we will not have any, apart from the 1 session of this, on July 19th. We won't have any other games on the channel until the week of July 23rd when I get back from vacation. if you have any further comments or questions or concerns, you can find a link down below to the Dungeon Musing Discord server, where all of us are active. We have a channel dedicated to Star Wars and to Savage Worlds, and I will be active on that throughout my holiday because I can't keep off of social media. I'm still hanging on at Twitter like a abused spouse, but I mean, that's not a really accurate comparison, but I still am on Twitter, so I will be checking in there for throughout the vacation. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Now, I don't have the updated code yet because it was a holiday in the States yesterday, and I only sent the email yesterday. But our friends at Noble Knight Games, you can find a link down to their store down below. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs, including a wide variety of Star Wars games, including the West End games that George worked on. There is let's see here. If you make a purchase, first off, they are not only a great source of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they also have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs, including, again, a bunch of Star Wars games, too. If you make a purchase of $10 or more, check it back on one of our more recent videos, and you can enter the code. I'm not sure what the new code is going to be, actually. I won't even say, because I don't know what it's going to be. I think it's going to be Summer Muser. But check back on one of our more recent videos, enter that, and you'll save yourself 10% in your purchase of $10 or more. And if they have a product in that you are not looking for, or that is not in stock, you can often put it on a want list. They'll send you an email when it comes in, and then you can go and pick it up through their store. There's also a link down below to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign we run on the channel. It benefits the SOS Children's Villages International Charity, a really amazing organization active in over 130 countries, benefiting over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children, including ongoing relief efforts in Ukraine and the surrounding countries at the time of recording. All donations through that link go directly to SOS Children's Villages International. None of it comes to the channel or any other middleman, just goes to benefit the kids who benefit from their services. And as a small way of saying thank you, if you donated $10 or more since June 1st, 2023, head on over to the Charity Initiatives channel of the Dungeon Musings Discord server, and you can cast your vote for the first elements of our next charity session. The charity session, which should be at the end of the month, and which I still talk to the players about. But yeah, we will be, there's voting still going on right now for what era and what location it's going to be. You will also be able to vote on the other two sessions that are going on, all elements, including what kind of heroes we're playing, what game we're using, and what connections there are to the first three sessions of the Year of Ill Omens charity campaign. Last thing I will say is an enormous thank you to our stalwart players. So there's other information. If you donate $25 or more through the charity, you also get a chance to win grand prize or one of the other great prizes in our next charity raffle. But you can find more information about that on the Dungeon Musings Discord server. Last thing I'll say is our stalwart heroes from a galaxy far, far away. Thank you so much for playing tonight, guys. This was a really, really fun session. So Will, Andrew, Jeffrey, and George, thank you so much for letting me shoot at you over and over and over again tonight. That was a lot of fun.
We were letting you strike back.
Yes, exactly. So then, for those listening at home, we will be back in a galaxy far, far away in 2 weeks' time. But until then, we hope that we gave you an hour or so of time to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes are finding with their dice as they roll ones after ones after ones after ones. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, happy gaming, and may the Force be with you.